Right, got my next guest on the line now, and we are chatting about the modelling industry now and how to break into such a cutthroat business. On the line now, we have Ozzy. Welcome to the show, Ozzy. You're a aspiring model, and when did this ambition start?
It started when I was like around 15,
15, yeah.
and yeah, and I was all over the place. I love playing football. I love trying a lot of things out. So I came across some online adverts about modeling, fun become model,
Sure.
and that's where really the interest started.
Okay, great stuff. How old are you, Ozzy, now, and whereabouts are you from?
Uh, I'm 20 and I'm from Italy.
Okay, yes, nice part of the world. And
Yeah,
you're still young as well, so you still got a fair few years ahead of you.
yeah.
Great stuff. So, how competitive is the modelling industry in your opinion?
It's very competitive. Like it is, it's absolutely competitive. I'm gonna say for beginners, it's even more difficult to get in a lot of times because um, the a lot of big companies will require absolutely experience. So at the start, it's gonna be hard to get experience,
Okay,
but there are ways to go around that. If you get an agency,
agency.
uh, yeah, agencies can help you a lot, but in my case, agency did not like they were putting me forward for jobs, and I got an interview for Ted Baker in England,
Yep,
but they didn't take me on for the job because of experience,
sure.
and so that's a difficulty you can have with big agencies. So how I went about it is I did self promotion,
Hmm.
and that's how I started getting my first jobs. Like last week, I was involved in an audition for a TV show. Um, Yesterday, I had a meeting for a producer,
Hmm.
and we talked through about what he wanted from me. He saw a few footage about me, and he said like he likes my stuff and he wants me to take me in. And I've got fashion shows coming up next month, and so things are starting to come up now.
Yeah,
Things are getting a lot of work now.
great stuff. So, do you start off with like getting a professional photographer, getting a few shots of you, and then emailing agents, and then getting your name out there? Is that the way to start out?
Uh, could you come again, please?
Sure. Yeah. It's a way to if you were looking at getting into the modelling industry, is getting a few professional photographs done and sending them to agents and getting your name out there. A good way to break into the industry to start off with.
Oh yeah, of course. I had a few photographers taking my pictures, and then I just upload them on self promotional website,
Sure.
which which I talk about in my YouTube channel, and yeah, getting photographers to help you out to take your pictures and getting them the first free job is really like key to be able to get into professional modeling and start getting paid up
Sure.
because you need to start making experience and then taking different pictures, different scenarios and different environments as well
Yeah.
will help a lot with your modeling and with getting also agencies
Yeah.
because the difficult bit with agencies is they a lot of times they have high requirements and they don't take on everybody. But this is the point I would like to make today
Yeah.
is it's not all about looks. You don't need to be the best looking person in the whole world to be able to become a professional model.
Okay.
It's most about commitment
Commitment.
and hard work
Yeah.
and
Sure.
self.
So, do you think that the modelling industry for men and women is very dependent on looks these days?
Pardon?
Do you think the modelling industry is very dependent on looks these days?
Yeah, it depends. It can depend on look. Depends, like in the fashion industry. Depends on look, but we need to keep in mind that when producers have gotten inspiration, they look for different kind of looks depending what they're looking for, depending on the scenario. If they are casting, for example, I was involved in a commercial with the car dealer, and then they were looking for someone that was able to speak. It doesn't matter how to look, but was able to speak in front of the camera in a confident way. So those are the kind of jobs that if you're not very good looking, then them ones are the kind of jobs you might want to be involved in.
Okay.
But also in the fashion industry, they're not all good looking at the end of the day. If I go to, for example, Primark, I can see pictures of models that are not actually the most good looking in the whole world.
Yeah,
sometimes it's all about having the right connections and being in the right place at the right time.
Yep. And how important is persistence and perseverance in this industry? Do you have to really kind of stick at it?
Yeah, you need to be at it every day and be working hard on it. Especially when you're doing self-promotion, you need to be applying for jobs as much as you can and applying for stuff that you know that you can actually get into, and just keep applying, and the more applications you get, the better chance you get.
Sure.
And it's all about mentality as well, and the mindset of getting. I got a lot of rejections as well. I got a lot of replies telling me that they're not calling me. I got a lot of blank replies, but it's just about keeping going and keeping going.
Great advice there. And you mentioned your YouTube channel. Where can people find out your YouTube channel and your websites?
My YouTube channel is called Ozzy YouTube, OZI YouTube.
Yep.
And it's all about really teaching people how to get into the industry, how to get started. And it's really good because I can share my experiences. A lot of people, the way I got started in England is I went to a company that called the Collective Studio, and what they do referrals for agencies. And what a lot of people are afraid of scams online. So coming to my YouTube channel would be good because I can show them the trusted website to go, where they're not going to be scammed, where they're going to have a genuine chance of getting jobs.
Okay.
So, and also talk about the mental aspect of it and motivation and what difficulties you can get as a model as well. So, yeah.
Wonderful. So, just going to wrap it now. You did mention you'd like to talk about aloe vera, which is which is a product for the skin. Is that correct? I know the Egyptians used it, didn't they? And they call it the plant of immortality, and some Native Americans call it the wand of heaven. How has it helped with like say your skin and healing properties as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Aloe vera is one of the key products that I use for myself and I talk about in my YouTube channel, and something I just make a video about. I'm gonna be making videos about the benefits of aloe vera, and yeah, I use it personally, and the gel is really good for the skin because what it does, it regenerates, it feeds the cells of your skin, and it feeds it from the inside, and not just cosmetically, but it feeds from inside, and it gives your skin the natural look. And it's really beautiful. And I've had a few people trying it out as well, and they could see the difference as well. And the best thing is aloe vera can be applied in so many areas of of health and beauty, and also fitness as well. And for example, I can say the aloe vera shield is really good. It's a deodorant, and I use it all the time. And when I started using that, I didn't use sprays anymore because it's really good and it lasts all day. And yeah, they're actually really powerful, the products, and also they're organic and they're natural products, and they help a lot along with them, and they can help a lot with the look, with the modeling as well, if you want to get into the industry.
Okay, great, Ozzy. Thanks for the interview, and we've learnt a bit about the modelling industry and how to look after your skin. So that's great, and All the best with your modelling career.
Thank you.
Thanks, mate. Thank you.